Well, this is the Credit One One-on-One with Jonas Rondbjerg. Jonas, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How was your New Year?
It was good. Celebrated a little bit, so it was fun. Yeah.
I want to ask you about those celebrations because I've learned that there are some different New Year's traditions in Denmark. Can you share some of those?
Oh, I don't even know.
Something about standing on a chair and jumping off a chair. Is that a thing?
I didn't know that. I guess some people do that, jumping into the new year, but I wouldn't say it's a tradition, no.
It's not a tradition. Chat GPT is not serving me well here. What about like breaking dishes? Is that common in Denmark?
No, we don't do that, no.
Google's lying over here. That's fair, that's fair. What was your highlight of 2024? The Olympic qualifiers. What was that experience like?
I guess that could be my highlight. That was really cool, getting to play with the national team and qualifying for that, so that's really exciting. Yeah, that was big.
A lot of us are thinking about the Four Nations tournament just because that's coming up here soon, but what would it mean to you to be able to represent your country in the Olympics here in a couple years?
Yeah, it's...
or a year, I guess. It's coming up quick.
Yeah, in 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be... Well, it would be a really cool experience. The Olympics is one of the biggest things you can do as an athlete, so just be in that whole setup, I've heard it's really cool, so that would be exciting.
You've represented your country at other levels. What's different about representing your country versus representing a team like the Henderson Silver Knights or the Vegas Golden Knights?
Well, you grow up with those guys and you know them your whole life, so that's a little different. And then you kind of all go away and play in separate countries and stuff, and when you get back together, it's kind of fun to see how the guys are doing. So yeah, that's the difference.
How often do you stay in touch with the guys that you play with over there?
Well, you stay more in touch with the guys that are over here when you meet them and stuff, but the guys all around Europe, you don't really talk to them a lot, honestly. With the time difference and stuff, it's kind of hard. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it's nice to see the guys again.
Obviously, my Google research did not do a very good job. So tell me, what is your favorite part about Denmark?
Well, I could be wrong too.
No, you would know.
No. Well, I like that. I find it really peaceful there.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I'm from there. I don't know, but it's peaceful and safe. A lot more bikes in the city, which I like. So not as much car noise, stuff like that. Yeah.
Are you a big bike rider?
I did buy a bike, yeah.
You did? When did you buy a bike?
This summer I moved to Copenhagen, bought a place there, so I got a bike instead of a car.
Look at that, that's awesome. Just before we end this, just want to turn the page on what you're doing here with the Vegas Golden Knights. What has stood out to you about these last couple games?
Last game was good. Felt our line brought more energy and did a better job of setting up the next line, finishing shifts in the O-zone, and being a little more productive in that way.
Could you describe what that means to set the next line up for? You talk about finishing in the O-zone, but in terms of bringing the energy, what does that look like? What does that require?
Well, it's important for us to leave the next guys in a good spot. If you can kind of hold the opposition in the O-zone, and then the next guys come on, hopefully play against some tired guys, that's going to create a better chance for success.
Any other goals for you personally?
Well,
how do you want to leave your mark on the lineup?
I want to stick around for as long as possible, obviously. But yeah, just play my game and chip in with what I'm good at.
What do you believe it'll take to stick around? What are some of those things that you're best at?
The coach got to be able to trust me in different situations, like PK and those kind of situations. So do a good job there, and hopefully I'll stick around for a long time then.
Hopefully so. This was the Credit One One-on-One with Jonas Rondbjerg. Jonas, thank you so much for this. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.